but what was your initial reaction to the Bucks waiving Dame and signing Myles Turner?
Well, my first reaction was that fact that we just like owing people money. So, you know, I had to go back and make sure they don't owe me some money. Shit, I mean, because we owe 2 coaches, we owe Dame money, so we just in the hole.
Tell him I ain't got it.
Right now.
Milwaukee, too.
I mean, but getting Myles Turner was, he's younger than Brook Lopez. They kind of do the same thing, so that kind of evens itself out a little bit. I just don't know what directions we're going in. We still don't have a closer. We don't have anybody like Chris Middleton. I feel like getting Dame, when we got Dame, his chemistry with Giannis wasn't really, there. So that was already a failure.
Freak time, yeah.
So yeah, I kind of really didn't understand really the move, but I'm happy for Dame. He gets his money. He actually has a chance now to actually go where he wants to go. So for his sake, it's good. And for the Bucks, we just gotta wait and see.
So Dame, 5 years, $22 million a year on Bobby Bonilla Day. As you may recall, Bonilla gets a payment every single year, July 1st.
Yeah.
Good bread. Let's move over to this side of the couch. Money making Sonny, what do you think about the Bucks signing Myles Turner, taking him away from the Pacers? He was the longest tenured Pacer at that point, spent 10 seasons in Indiana, was the constant subject of trade rumors. As soon as he got some free agency, he took his bread and dipped to Milwaukee. But in order to do so, they had to waive Dame Lillard.
The buck stops here. That's it.
That's what
That's it.
the Buck stops here.
It stops here.
Why does the Buck stop here?
I mean, it's just nasty work. Like you said, he owe a lot of people, so it's just free bread at this point, and Dame was going to be out for a whole year, so you're trying to rationalize with what they're thinking about moving forward, even with Giannis' uncertainty, what he want to do. As an owner, you get rid of Brook, you already got rid of Middleton, that whole championship field is gone. So you might as well rebuild. But it's like, do we rebuild with Giannis? Or do we start over completely? So owing all that money is like trying to say, like, are we going to take a few years off? Or we still going to keep going? So I don't know what's going on, but it looked like it stopped. Everything stops here.
Let's shift over to Swaggy. Swaggy, what do you think about the Bucks signing Myles Turner, waiving Dame?
It's just Milwaukee being Milwaukee,
Your Milwaukee family still looking for
They still looking for a lot of people now, I see. A lot of people owe them money in Milwaukee. It's just, man, Milwaukee is just dead, man. They ain't got no, who's their point guard now? Like,
Kevin Porter Jr. right now.
Just let Porter and fucking Kyle Kuzma just shoot all the shots and just forget about Milwaukee for the next couple of years, man.
Kenny, how do you feel about the Bucks signing Myles Turner away from the Pacers, arch nemesis in the Eastern Conference, but waiving Damian Lillard to do so?
Start with the Dame thing. Interesting move. Unexpected by a lot of people, but they had to move some money with the signing of Myles Turner, so someone's gonna have to give. But yeah, no, it's shit. To B's point, like shit, how much they got over there?
Yeah.
'Cause it's just at an influx. Hey, you want a job? Cool. You want a job? Cool. Fire you. Fire. Listen, man, this shit's amazing.
Let me get that check,
right? Hey,
how many games?
I want a job.
Yeah, shit. We all, shit.
That's something.
Doc next.
Something on the media
Doc
side.
next.
Something.
Doc know what's going on.
Something.
Doc next. You gotta walk away with another check.
Doc,
Yeah, but so what does Myles Turner do for the Bucks? Because in my opinion, it's you just move furniture.
Brook Lopez signing
You
with
just
the
move
Clippers.
furniture. You just move the table from this corner to that corner.
Absolutely.
That's all.
Absolutely.
He's younger, though.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Okay, you wouldn't got young. Okay,
I know that's
this table for the, you just move furniture.
You wiped it off a little bit. You wiped the dust off.
Unless it's a block, they both play from free throw line to free throw line.
100%. No rebounds, just block.
Like they not going nowhere.
Myles Turner had
fucking
4
bad.
rebounds in the finals.
Yeah.
He averaged 4.
He did.
So,
Yeah, Brook averaged 5.
On the pick and
Right.
roll.
Lopez 13 to 5 last
play
year.
better
Yeah,
defense.
5 rebounds. So
He could play better defense
Who
than
that?
Miles on the pick and roll, because that's what they...
No.
He moved better.
They
he
were
moved better.
seeking him out. Seeking him out.
Brook he
Brooks can't
he
move.
just drop. He can, but he being dropped so much that it's like it's hard to come up and get back. It's
He's a
like
real statue.
you go right around his.
Brook 37 too.
Yeah, so he's
37?
and he's 30, so he got 10 years.
Oh,
he got
yeah.
he got-
That's a better move.
It's a younger move, but
Myles
what
Turner
does
29.
But what does it do for? He's 29, but what is it?
No,
So
With Giannis, you still need more. Look, you still got Bobby Portis, right? What
Yeah,
is-
got Bobby
off the bench.
Portis, Gary
Take him off
Harris,
the bench.
Torian Prince,
Myles
KP.
Turner
they kept him in that role.
Myles Turner got some experience.
Yeah,
Went into the-
I'm saying they kept Bobby in that role. I think the Bucks play better with Bobby Portis on the floor, from what I've noticed.
Bobby's better than Kuzma. Agreed.
No, different,
Yeah.
different.
Because Bobby
Not
played a
better.
4.
Bobby's
played a 3.
Bobby can play the 3 too.
He can't, but he's
He's
a
so
veteran.
when he comes in, he plays it
because you can't put a small on Bobby. I think you
That's why
can put
they
a
drop
small
him.
on Kuz and you get something different. You put a small on Bobby, he putting you in that post. Like it's
But
just
that's
what
what I'm saying.
it is.
Kuz not gonna do that.
He's not.
Kuz don't go put you down there in the post. That's
Yeah,
what.
so that's what I'm saying.
Bobby.
That's what I'm saying. It's different.
Well, I want to say not say better. Let's just say more valuable.
I wouldn't even
when
say
he
that.
in the game.
I wouldn't even say that. I just think
Bobby's
it's
a
different.
more valuable player.
No.
That's
You
why they
need
bring
a-
him off the bench.
But you need an aggressive Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
You need an aggressive mindset of Kyle
he
Kuzma.
can-
yeah,
score in
but
the better-
that's determined on him.
Yeah,
Like
that's what-
he's got to turn it on. And like
Turn it on this year.
We know Bobby's gonna.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a consistent
he
Bobby.
wants-
Like he don't have to turn it when Bobby
we
turn
need
it
him-
on. He giving us 22.
22
24.
and 10.
Yeah, like when he turn it on. But a regular Bobby is giving us 16.
Why is Bobby?
16,
why-
Kyle- hold on.
16,
why
10.
is Bobby-
Solid off
We
the
need the
bench.
Kyle
Go.
Kuzma that was playing with the Lakers that didn't give a fuck who he was playing with.
But that he
Listen,
lost. He's
I'm saying,
gone.
But he didn't
He's
give a
gone.
fuck. But he didn't. But yeah, I'm saying he need to come back. That guy that played
know
for the
he
Lakers that
should.
shot that bitch every time he touched it, damn near.
You think
Need
Doc
him to
gonna
come
let
back.
him play like
He
that?
needs to in order for Doc to keep his
We don't
job
have to.
better.
I mean, we don't have no. I mean, who's
Yeah,
the-
but
you
I mean,
still
who
got
was
Giannis
like,
Kevin
looking
Porter
at-
can score.
yeah,
Giannis gonna be
But
looking
who
at
else?
Kuz like, yo,
Who
what are
else?
you doing, bro?
Gary Trent still right here.
yeah. I
So
mean,
Gil-
we need a closer.
Gil, what do you
Somebody
think
that
about
can-
this
we
whole
need a-
move?
Need a
Chris
real
Middleton.
hooper.
Bucks bringing in Myles Turner. So the Pacers have previously said they'd be willing to go into the luxury tax during the postseason. Halliburton gets hurt, and they said, "Fuck all that. We keeping our bread." But also from the Bucks side, Dame playing with the calf strain turned into an Achilles injury. Been battling through injury throughout the past 2 seasons in Milwaukee, trying to give his all to this team, and them just saying, "Here, take this bread. Don't even come to work."
I mean, it's an upgrade from Brook Lopez. Kuzma has 1 more year under his belt. Bobby Portis gets to play the whole season this year, right? So,
So we hope.
that's going to help. You know what I mean? You know,
His performance has been
yeah.
enhanced. He's
I
good.
mean, you know,
Already been enhanced.
you know, you got, you know, as long as they keep majority of the people that was there last year, adding
Retained a lot of that roster.
Myles helps them. You know, now they got to fill that point guard void. And we're going to see if Mr. B stays a Bucks fan.
Yeah.
Because it just sounds like, just from the history of what we know about him, he's going to decide not to be a Bucks fan.
Crash out real.
Yeah, he's going to crash out he's going to be mad real soon. Maybe in the next 48 hours. You know, if they get a certain point guard over there.
There are some point guards that are still on the free agency market right now.
There's one point guard they're looking at real hard.
Is it an older one?
Real older.
82?
Real older.
Okay, play
Real old.
games last year.
Like, real old. You know, this is
say it.
real old. You know what I mean?
Don't say it.
Real old. This is a little
Hell
old.
no.
No.
Yeah. Real cheap, ready to go
not
win.
getting him.
Nah,
And
hell
play
no.
point guard.
Nah.
All year long.
They're not getting him.
He gonna play all 82.
All year long. All year long.
Yeah, he played all 82.
He's saying Clifford?
Yes.
Woo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
Hey, I just want to know if B gonna be on the sideline
Doing his
jumping and dancing.
doing
Sucking it
that. Hey,
Yeah, she gonna be.
Nah, that shit-
all right.
nah,
Like,
that
I'm
shit is
being-
over.
all right.
That shit is over with. You want my answer is right here.
Was just wondering.
Just
Mr. B, if this unnamed point guard did decide to come to Milwaukee, he wants to wear number 3, would you give him your blessing? Or he got to pick a new number. Or he got to pick a new number.
I'm at 3 doing that shit. Oh, damn. You be flicking that motherfucker. Oh,
Let's
shit.
see if you loyal to. Are you loyal to the Bucks or
Do you
loyal
gotta-
to the idea?
You got to
of the
pick a new
Bucks?
number. You can't wear 3.
Why would you even want to wear that number?
His number.
Clifford, man. Stay for him.
Let's-
Give me 48 hours, man, and then we'll see what happens Monday.
But,
see you
hey.
Monday.
Talking about basketball. Hey, you talking about no? Fuck the age and all that. Like, you talking about basketball? It helps. It definitely fucking helps. I don't get. Listen, fuck personal feel. Anything we think have to say whatever. It helps.
Smart plays down the end, controls the
It
game.
definitely
Make
helps.
sure the right person gets the ball all the time.
You know where it's going. Hey,
Does
young
it
fella,
help?
you know what he gonna do. Listen, man.
Doesn't help. So.
Well,
Yes, it
At
does.
40.
Yes, it does.
but he's a master of the
Yes, it
of the
does.
thing not Giannis needs.
Yes, it does.
Pick and roll.
And to get in this spot, listen,
Pick
get
and-
your
yeah.
ass on the block, big fella.
Yes, I got you.
Like he one of them point guards.
Does that take it out of Giannis' hands, though?
It's good.
Because he can pick and choose when
Nick,
he want it, though.
in the
Remember
fourth
that. He
quarter,
can get it when he
listen,
want
man,
it.
you know the way that shit is, Nick. When that shit get tight, dog, you can't
Slow it down.
Out there running over people with motherfucking 2 minutes to go in the game, don't listen, dog. You out
Yeah,
there
you
getting the
big
charge.
fella.
You got 4 fouls and you run a motherfucker over with 3 minutes to go in the game.
I got you.
Hey,
Relax.
easy now.
I got you down here. Y'all go over there.
Come set this
Come on
and
over
roll.
here. I got you.
Hey, come set this and roll.
Stop and slow
And I'ma
down.
throw this motherfucker. Here you, hey.
Dunk
here
on
you
his
go.
ass.
Hey, the little hook
Blake
pass
Griffin.
like this. Here you go. Go to work.
That Blake
And I
Griffin.
still got my little
Be doing that
mid-range
Blake
shot.
Griffin. Him and that Blake Griffin.
Yeah, that.
Only 2 people gonna shoot that bitch in the 4th. Yo,
Hey, with Myles
Blake
stretch.
Griffin.
listen, Bobby
Hey.
Portis go spot up. Kyle
Roll
Kuzma
and
go
rise.
spot up.
Roll and rise with Myles
Hey.
Turner.
Like me in a pick.
Listen, yo, Nick, dead ass, Brandon, dead ass.
No, I hear you. No,
Myles
I
Turner,
hear you.
he let you do what you do best.
I hear you.
You want to spot up and shoot that bitch, he gonna do
Just
it.
watch it from here.
Bobby Portis, you like to do Kyle
You got-
Kuzma, hey.
Pick and
Only
roll.
person that's gonna suffer a little bit is KPJ, because he like to motherfucker get that bitch and dance with him.
Ah,
You can bring him on.
Look,
But he coming off the bench, so they won't be on the floor together.
Listen.
So
So you can bring him
What
in
is-
and Bobby off.
but
What-
it helps.
what is Doc gonna do?
It helps.
What is Doc gonna do right away? Going right back to the
start
Clippers,
Kuz and Bobby.
the Clippers system. What's that system? Pick and roll with pick and pop. Actually, with Myles, pick and pop with the Giannis duck in.
Yeah, because you got a different dynamic because with
Pick and
CP,
pop with the Giannis
said
duck
you
in
had-
where everybody else stretch.
you had 2 rollers
Yep.
in DeAndre and Blake. Blake became a somewhat pick and
little
pop
bit,
guy, but
not even.
it was up to 16, 17. Myles Turner popping the 3. Bobby Portis popping the 3.
Hitting that.
Is there a
motherfucker.
lineup where they play Kuzma, Portis,
I think so.
Giannis, and Turner?
I was thinking about that, but you put
So what,
you would
Kuz
put
at the
Kuzma
two?
at the 2. Yeah,
That's a big ass lineup.
yeah.
So
Just to fuck people up.
Just to fuck them up for a
Like
second.
it's just like, but I
Like
think
they'd
if
rather
he
go.
does go
People
there,
rather go small than
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
big.
Right.
Cause Kuzma
big,
skilled.
It's hard.
skilled people.
It's hard to have a team full of those though.
That's
Like
what
they
I'm
got
saying.
enough that can actually like you
I
can play
just
the
don't
2
like it, B.
and you can play the 1 and we can all
No, I
be
hear you.
solid out
For
here.
basketball, yeah.
Like take it. That's what I said. Take all I feel like.
Yeah, no,
Gian-
for sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
Giannis
for
can-
sure, for sure. To win,
Giannis and Kuz can guard one
Yeah.
because there's nothing else out there.
That's what I was thinking.
And if you really want to get free, yeah, you can. Yeah, Giannis at the 5, Bobby at the 4. Cool. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that one right there I like
So-
better.
as it stands right now, let's take a look at the Bucks' current projected starting 5 heading into the season. Obviously, more moves may be made in the near
Sign
future.
Trent back.
So until they bring in another potential point guard option, you got KPJ at the 1, Gary Trent Jr., who re-signed as well. The 2, Kuz at the 3, Giannis at the 4, Myles Turner.
And the East is not bad right now.
Well, them,
These
well,
people-
them top 2 dudes aggressive.
I mean, we definitely. I mean, we top 5 for sure at the East.
You see
I mean,
Boston
that is-
lineup?
But that 5 there,
Easy.
That's pretty
you
standard.
add CP, it's
Top 3.
absolutely. With Boston being hurt, no.
Y'all don't
Jason
move past
Tatum hurt.
Orlando.
Huh?
Still
Yeah.
not.
Hey,
Yes,
Jason
we are.
Tatum hurt.
Yes, we are.
Y'all better than Orlando?
Fuck yeah! If we get Chris, if they get Chris, yes, for sure.
Bro, what happens if Giannis goes down?
Dope or dog food?
Stop.
I mean,
Stop. Stop.
I mean, what happened if Paolo go down? I mean,
If
so
Giannis goes down with this team, there's no hope.
Yeah,
You can't say you top 3.
I mean, that's a lot of.
You
no,
got,
with
say that
CP,
about
no,
them.
no,
We say that about everybody.
no. He said top 3 with CP3. Yes.
way. Still,
With
like I
everybody
said, even
healthy?
if you got everybody.
We said everybody
But
else.
I'm
I mean,
saying
we
if
can say
that,
that with any team.
no, you can't. With that one
You can
guy
say that
go
with New York.
We're here.
Say that with.
So
With this guy, if he go down, if Giannis go down with this group, Y'all are. He's nothing.
What? We not making the playoffs?
Y'all lost
Nothing.
If they get Chris Paul and Giannis go down,
Y'all
Bobby
lost
Porter's
Nothing.
Bobby Porter.
Y'all
We're not getting the playoffs at all.
Y'all not getting
Y'all
it.
got
Nah.
Y'all got
In the
swept
Eastern
by-
Conference.
Y'all not beating the Wizards
And
Nah,
ooh,
all right.
So Washington
all
up.
right.
without Giannis.
All right.
Without Giannis?
All right. Listen, we make it. If Giannis go down, we put Bobby there. We're still
Without
making the playoffs.
Giannis?
I feel a forced
You got
crash out
Milwaukee
coming.
Bucks fucked up.
Without Giannis?
I feel you're baiting him into a
Milwaukee
crash
Bucks.
out.
Fuck.
Premature.
Yeah,
It's
the Milwaukee
barely
Bucks.
noon.
Marcus Smart.
I love it.
Middleton.
It's barely noon right
Who
now.
else they get? Sard. Who else did Washington just get?
Them two
CJ
boys right there,
McCullough.
still aggressive.
Yeah.
Joe.
Who was the forward? They had somebody else.
What's the dog food called?
They got somebody else. It's like all vet
Yeah,
teams
okay,
and
yeah.
shit. They'll mock them.
Yeah, dope or rough green.
You know, dope or rough.
Dope or
Like,
rough-
we
rough
appreciate
greens.
you upgrading Rough Greens,
Yeah,
roughgreens.com.
if that does happen,
Promo code Arena.
because so
Free jumpstart
it
trial back.
takes a lot of the coaching out of Doc's hands. With CP being on the floor, it's a lot of familiarity
Yep.
there, and
Yep.
you know what CP gonna do. You know you're gonna get a good shot. Right?
So,
Yeah.
Paolo, can we show that starting five one more time,
Cleveland.
please?
Cleveland.
Gil, I have a
New
question
York.
for you. So we see the starting five, but we know the most important person in the starting five is Giannis. Like I mentioned, Chris Haynes reporting Giannis very upset with how the Bucks did Dame. Also has been applying the pressure with this Bucks organization to make some moves, bring some players in to keep his championship window open. Do you think the Bucks have done enough to keep Giannis happy with these offseason moves so far?
We'll see in 48 hours, like y'all said.
Is there any
I
other?
mean, they stole somebody that they wasn't expecting to get. I mean, it does help. I mean, you know, you lose Dame, you lose 26, 25, and 6? Get Myles, help stretches the floor.
He averaged 16 and 7, 2 blocks last
Actually, the
season.
question does with the ball. So with just as stand right there, if just say CP don't go, does the ball move better with that five without Dame?
It moves better,
Yeah.
just a little slower. Probably less possessions in the game, but it's controlled. What they probably need, right? You know, you maximize every possession, especially in the last 5-6 minutes. There won't be no wild shots taken, so they won't lose those close games, you know, where turnover, 2 bad shots, you know, a charge, everything's going to be. I mean, they'd be top.
It's only
What,
3 teams.
I mean, if they
It's
get
the Eastern Conference.
you know,
Yes.
Chris, they should be top 3.
So with,
Easy.
even without CP3 right now, as it stands with this roster right now, where do
And
you
it's
think
still
they-
wild. Then
top
none of that 5 minutes even matter
The
because
top 16.
yeah.
Top 6, top
Then
7.
you're
Top
from
16 without Chris Paul. with
wild. Then you got Kevin Porter, like he's just gonna be doing what Kuzma gonna be doing, what Kuzma do. Giannis is gonna be.
Yeah, we
Giannis.
need
I mean,
some type of
it's
structure.
I mean, so
We need some
it's-
type of structure. man.
What's in the East?
We need
besides
structure, man.
Cleveland, New
But I'm
York?
just saying, you'll lose
got
games
Orlando,
that
you got
you wouldn't
Detroit.
want to lose.
We need structure right now.
Yeah, they need structure. Yeah.
Like, we need structure bad, seriously, because
And I think
They got the Hawks
Any
making
other point
moves.
guard out there?
that will put structure in the game. No.
Is there a world, I hate to say, if Dame wasn't hurt, would they have traded him this summer?
Say it again.
No, I mean, if he wasn't hurt, then he'd have been playing. Then it could have been. We don't know.
How y'all think Dame feel about this?
I know that's
If I'm excited.
If you,
if I'm Dame, I'm happy because
He's happy as
I mean,
hell.
I'm still getting my money, and now I can pick where I want to go.
Shaw, how do you think Dame feels?
We all agree he's elated.
$22 million for the next 5 years
The word they use.
to not live in Milwaukee.
He's extremely excited about this.
think so?
Go right to my.
And you know it's a buyout,
Give you
so they
$22 million for the next 5 years, and you do
Hell
not
yeah,
have to
he's
live
happy.
in Milwaukee.
Listen, I get my.
I don't know he's happy about getting his money, but they ain't never seen this happening to Dame. Getting waived and all that shit.
Nobody's seeing
That's
getting
what I'm
waived
saying.
for all your
So
money.
you can't say
Usually it's a buyout, and me and you got to
not happy.
negotiate.
He's not happy.
You don't think
Me
he
and
happy?
you got to usually negotiate for a buyout, right? That means like if you owe me 120, 125?
113.
Yeah, that's all.
113. Now I got to try to figure out how much I'm going
What I
to give
said
you
yesterday.
back, like 95 and all that. No. He gets to wake up. He gets to wake up all 113, and then he can sign a new deal for extra money.
What I say yesterday, Nick? I
not
was
gonna
like,
stop.
Nick, what I said
Oh,
to this
that's
yesterday?
good.
I'm like, no, I don't like that number.
He ain't tripping, bro.
Like, no, I don't like that number. I don't like that number. I don't like that number neither. Like, so,
Shit just go.
What number you like?
my number.
Give
Give me get that.
If I'm
Hey, I like my
I like that number.
Hey, I like that number.
That number right there. I'll take that one.
I don't, me and Buyout didn't sign this motherfucker together. Listen,
You
this
see
on,
it? Nick, are you watching
hey,
it?
Nick,
You
there's
see
only
it?
one name on that contract. Me and Buyout didn't sign this motherfucker together.
Extremely happy.
You can tell he didn't want to be in Milwaukee anyway.
God damn it, listen, we not
Thank
doing
you.
none of
It's
that.
an acquired
all
city.
mine.
Hey, look, that was an agreement they reached.
Yeah, I need a.
They reached
all
that. Look, let me
mine.
go somewhere and y'all gonna give me my money
He
if
like
y'all want me to
Koch.
go.
So he can go to
You think
Miami.
Somebody gonna give him
That's where he's
He
going.
like good bread.
What do you mean? He's
He
going
go to
to Miami.
So that was my next
Somebody
question.
No, he's going to. No,
Do you
he's
think
going to
Dave loves Miami as much
Wait, was
as
somebody
he did
pick him up
prior?
this
Not right now.
Watch.
Or can you
No,
make a move
His
back to
homie
the
He
Bay?
down
only
there.
going
He's
for
clear
zero
to go.
for the O.
He's clear to go. His homie's
He only
there.
wanted to go for Jimmy though.
No,
I
it
think he
was
can just sit
Bam.
right. I think he'll just sit right now and then see what the layout is, and then sign somewhere in
'Cause he-
February.
He need, whatever it is, he just chill right now to do his rehab and
You sign somewhere in February. You can
who,
sit.
sitting around, who playing well? What can I go fit in?
Hey, okay, see what y'all doing over here? I did it. She says, I'm getting my bread this shit. Hey, y'all need a vet.
He's going to Miami.
Y'all
Need
need
a place I
vet.
can
Ain't
call
going to
home.
Miami.
I'm
Fresh off
James
Achilles.
Lillard. I don't like the fact that I'm out the league.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what it is right
That's
now.
what
He
I'm
out the league right
saying.
now.
That's what I'm saying. He's not
So
happy.
for me, I need a home. Like
I need to set up
waiting.
shop.
I'm top
right
70. I'm
now.
top 75.
I need to
I am
set up
in the-
That's
shop.
what I'm saying. You see your career look like
I'm
that.
top
I
75,
need to
man.
set
Do I
up
got to wear
shop.
my jacket around this motherfucker?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's happy right now, bro.
Yeah, I think he in a good place.
No, yeah.
You get to pick. You get all your money and pick where you
wanna
want
go.
wanna
This is
play.
what Ace Bailey was trying to do.
Come on, yeah.
Get his money and pick where he used to go.
Ace willing to take a discount.
And it's the first time in his career he could do it.
Now you
saying,
literally
chilling.
get to sit back the beginning because you're rehabbing the beginning of the year and sit there and do one of these. Yeah.
Oh, the Lillard?
Yeah. Whatever he signs is extra money. Is extra money. Like his contract is what his contract. So he's making more money now because whatever he signs for is added.
So basically, he got a
figure it.
listen, Nick. He got a 5-year, $113 million deal.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed money.
Lock that up.
Guaranteed. That's all mine.
Not to do shit.
To chill.
Somebody
I
signed
can
his name
retire
for
right now.
5-year deal,
Out the league.
$113 million.
I'm good.
He's out the league.
So
right
let
now.
me put
No,
No, he's not out the league.
no, it's not.
let me put you in Dame's position now.
He better wear that
you
jacket
got,
around.
You got 5 years,
He-
113 million guaranteed.
Let people forget about you.
You got 5 years, 113 million guaranteed. Do you spend this season ring chasing? 1-year deal, go to OKC, go somewhere that has a potential to win a ring, and then figure it out beyond that, or
So
do you
what
try
we
and
say
get
was
somewhere?
first?
Huh?
So what did we say was first? You do what first?
Get your money.
Your money.
And then what was second?
Ring.
So therefore, you answered
gave
your
me
own
my money.
question, Josiah.
They gave-
Josiah, you answered your own question.
There we go. So OKC would be a prime
That old
destination
Dame
for
come
him.
off the bench.
I'm signing every February.
They ain't coming off. Okay.
Every February. What's up?
I'm not doing that.
1 year.
not doing
1
no-
year.
Houston, what y'all talking about?
Deals.
What y'all got going on over there?
Y'all say y'all got
See, I'm not
y'all
doing
got
that.
free.
Where can Dame come and start, right?
Houston.
Orlando.
Is it about starting though right now? My
Man,
question.
What I'm saying-
No, he can't start in Houston.
Definitely Orlando.
When he comes back,
Fresh
him
off
and-
of-
once he comes back and they start next year and he done healed, it's him and Fred.
Still,
Okay.
you gotta play defense for that coach.
Listen,
The best defense is a good offense.
Sacramento.
Shit, Milwaukee
so
said
you
that.
gonna
I
send
ain't get out
him
the
to the
first
grave. So
round
you
with
just
no-
gonna throw the dirt
I'm
on
just looking at places.
They just got
So you just gonna put him
They
in the
just
hole, throw
signed
the dirt
Dennis.
on him.
They just signed Dennis.
Milwaukee
Okay,
throwing
yeah.
dirt
So
on
we just
people.
gonna put the dirt on him in Sacramento.
I was just throwing some shit out there.
You, in
That was
the
sick
graveyard,
shit to throw
put
out.
the dirt on him.
You might as well bury him.
Minnesota.
That's what you're doing. sending him
Minnesota?
there.
Now
Minnesota?
you're talking an interesting concept right there. You got Mike Conley.
That's how Mike Finley got his ring, right? He got that ring like that too, right?
Just like
San Antonio when he got the back then
Minnesota.
amnesty.
Minnesota.
Got amnesty out,
Conley?
and he was.
You think he like Conley?
Look just like Mike
You think he gonna look like he
No,
gonna look
man,
just like
no.
Mike Conley? Oh,
How old is Dan?
35 will be 36.
Yeah, 35. Yeah.
Or 34, he'll be 35 in 2 weeks.
Off of Achilles at 36?
35 years
Legs
old.
don't work like that no more.
Tell him.
What's that?
Tell him. You know.
how long does Dame play then?
You know. Let's just start hurting.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
quit.
That's
Just depends on what role he want to.
Yeah, how long? Hey,
In theory, at least
how long
another
does
5
he
years,
play?
that's $22
That's what I'm
million a
saying.
pop.
It's us, man. That's something.
Because that 1 year rehab gonna be some shit at 37.
What?
Nah, he's
He's gonna be
35.
swelling up out of
34.
nowhere.
He'll be 35.
Suffered the injury in May.
He's 34.
34, about to be 35 in 2 weeks.
So yeah, he got some time. He got
He'll be
about another
35
year and a
in 2
half.
He'll be 35. And
So
it's,
he gonna be
How would y'all feel?
36 when he plays.
Dame went to the
Yep,
Warriors to play with Steph back to his hometown.
That's 36, 37 right there.
And that's the Achilles put 3 years on you.
no, that's our era. That's our
new
era.
metal.
That's the old.
For guard.
You're not this. You're not this era.
We don't-
Guarding all these points.
No.
So it's 2 injuries,
And
right?
hey,
But
running,
so remember, he don't jump.
There's
He
2
don't
ways that
jump
it
off
can
one
go.
foot.
It's
Yeah,
a tear and a rupture,
No.
Yeah,
right?
off two.
So what did Dame
You
do?
don't lose nothing.
But you got
He had a rupture?
Eruption.
Oh, damn.
So he got a year out. He's a whole year out.
It don't. Achilles affect your
Oh,
upper
shebang.
back. It
Oh,
affects
shit.
up.
The whole
It don't
shebang.
affect.
He had
It
to
don't
put
affect
that shit
running.
together.
It affects jumping
I
ability.
know, but did he look like Dame from Portland and Milwaukee?
The thing is,
It's already no.
but he don't rely on.
Shit, I remember
He gonna be coming down
Dame
there.
was dunking on
He like KD. He
too
don't
now.
rely on that. I'm
Dame
saying
does.
it's more shooting and things than speed and athleticism. So I think he'll be okay after, but we'll see. But no, it's very interesting.
Like Marlo said, one of those good problems.
Yeah.
Good problem to have. I got 5 years to figure it out.
No, got 3 months. Got a few months to figure
You
it
see what I did? I was figuring it out.
I got a little time to chase that.
This is some nice ass.
you know
he
it's
ain't gonna.
He gonna be
Just be honest.
looking for that ring, boy.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Once like 6 months, once like 6, 8 months go by, it's hard to done got a whole bunch of checks
You know
to
what I mean?
sit on the couch
And
to then say, hey man, we got
But to add on,
we got 100,000 for you a month to come on over here. You gonna be like, all right.
and to add on
See what I
to
mean?
it, right? But to add on to it, what he's
And
doing.
he want
So when
that. He want that.
this happens, he's spending more time with his kids now, bruh.
Yep, start seeing shit you ain't
Taking
seen
them to
before.
school, picking them, all this shit
Come
matters,
habit,
dog.
come a routine. He
It
gonna wanna
becomes
leave that.
routine, and that
He
shit
gonna wanna leave
hard
that.
to disrupt, man.
He
When
just
you,
gonna be
hey,
like, "Daddy."
you making the king's ransom for doing nothing.
I got to go hang out with my kids.
Man, somebody come get these
Yeah.
damn kids.
Man, I'm about to say,
Somebody come get these.
So that's like after a year and a
Y'all
half.
better
yeah,
come
I'm about
stop
to
me.
say- I'm about to say, you're going to miss that road.
That's after a year and a half. I'm not going no. He's single.
He's single.
I know, I'm saying.
Yeah, he ain't gonna miss it. The road get to come to him.
Yeah,
He won your road at home.
Yeah, no.
Nah,
Miami.
you missed the locker
yeah,
room
man,
and
fuck
shit.
that. You missed the
that
road.
shit, yeah.
I think no, he gonna play again. I'm just saying.
Missed that road.
Well, we
We
will.
will. Yeah.
We will see where Dame ends up. Let's shift back to the to the Bucks. We talked about Giannis. If you should be happy or not with the moves the Bucks made. We asked the chat, have the Bucks done enough to keep Giannis happy? 83% of the chat says no.
I
Damn.
think they could trade. They can make a trade.
Giannis was
Big ass
really good in the Lakers.
We need
jersey.
somebody at that
Hey,
one.
that's cool, man. Little,
Good as-
little firecrackers in the back.
We need somebody at that one.
Fireworks
please.
in the arena and around the NBA. So just back to how the Bucks did Dame.
I just saw the
Sexton?
good graphic.
Sexton? Colin Sexton? Look at somebody like that.
No, he went to, where'd he go?
Oh, he got traded? You thought just
I believe the Hornets.
I seen.
He in the horny with the
Got
Hornets.
traded.
Jason, JC to the New York. Shit.
So in terms of how the Bucks did Dame, where does waving Dame rank in terms of the coldest moves you've seen a franchise do?
That's not bad.
That's
Not a
last.
cold move. Very warm move.
Yeah.
Last.
Very
They
warm.
both,
Yeah, whatever.
They
whatever.
agreed.
yeah, they both agreed, and it both worked out for both teams.
Hell
for
yeah.
both parties.
So good for both parties in this
He
situation.
got all of his money, man.
Yeah, he got all his money. The Bucks was able to get somebody
And,
at the
hey,
five.
and he can go where he want to go.
And some.
I'm about to say, this is
That's
like
the
the
American
lowest.
dream.
I know, you
Yeah.
gotta put this.
This is one of them.
You gotta put this. You gotta switch this.
Appreciate
All right,
you.
cool, baby.
What is this rank? What is this ranking? Good, not bad.
Where does this rank in terms of the warmest moves you've seen in the NBA?
What's
Get
that
an email. I'll doc
Where
that
does-
motherfucker right now.
Right
Where
now,
does
bro,
Dame rank in
good.
terms of the warmest moves you've seen a
How do the
franchise?
money
do?
This is probably up there with top 5 best moves that can happen for a player.
I'm gonna pay you.
Because you got to remember, whatever, like, you know Shea? Right, he just signed a deal. You got to play for that.
He just
Go
have to earn
ask, go ask John Wall how that shit.
Yeah,
I know he wanted to play, but go ask him. 44 this year,
that's
42
don't
this
ask
year,
John Wall.
44 this year, 46 this
Don't
year
ask John
to
Wall.
do
That
absolutely
motherfucker look
nothing.
crazy.
Come on,
Don't ask
man.
John Wall.
But it's like hitting the lottery. This is literally hitting the lottery.
45, 47.
Don't ask
$42
John Wall.
million, 44 then 46.
But like this,
Like
if
I said, he wanted to play. Yes, absolutely. No, so,
See how
no, I said no. He wanted to play,
Want to play.
but
Stop.
It's in his eyes.
but if cool, listen, I want to play too. But if you give him to
How much
sit
do
at
we get?
home,
All that.
all of
But is it over years?
22.
Like,
22 million a year for the next 5 years.
Nah, because it's
22 for five.
no, that's what they owe on top of the contract, but they can probably extend it how they want to.
They
They
just
stretch.
They're gonna stretch
They
it.
stretch
They
it.
stretch it out for 5 years.
They can stretch it if they want
But
to.
they
Stretch
did.
it.
Oh, they stretch it to 5?
So 5 years, 22. You're getting paid 5
Yeah.
years, $22 million to not live in Milwaukee.
No, but who
I
got the
would've
best
stretched that
deal
bitch up
ever
10 or something.
is Bobby Bonilla.
On Bobby Bonilla Day?
Listen, Jack.
That's baseball, right?
Baseball.
Oh, the
How many
baseball.
more? God damn.
Yeah.
What happened?
He ain't
Every
touched-
July 1st,
He ain't
you get a
picked up
check.
a bat since when, Steve? What's the year? Give us the year.
2002,
Look,
2001.
2001. This man ain't picked up a baseball bat since 2001. And he has been getting paid. You talking about a deal.
I black.
Mine stopped 2016.
Oh, okay.
You talking about a deal? You're making listen, man.
That's crazy.
$1.19 million every July 1st.
That's nice.
Look,
For the
Portland,
next 10 years.
the Portland owner, they didn't do good by then.
He'll be 72 years old
Right.
when he gets
Portland?
his last.
Portland, it was a whole
What?
different little field. But now I think Milwaukee done right by him.
You think Portland didn't do right by him?
No, him and the owner was riffing at the end.
Owner, GM, Joe Cronin.
He didn't want Dame by the team and none of that. So
Didn't send Dame where he wanted to go.
right,
Said
so
you go to Milwaukee.
Dame, think about that happening twice to Dame.
And then traded Drew Holiday to the
So that's a great move by the ownership to actually do it that way, just so he don't have that residual following him of thinking that it was him the whole time. And he had a career what he did in Portland. Now he gets to figure out what he want to do now, get all his money. It's a great move from both sides. We always
So,
bash
yeah,
the
'cause
other
he didn't
side.
want to go to Miami.
Yeah, let's just say if he had a workout today for his Achilles, I 1,000% for sure he didn't show up.
It goes that fast. I don't think he just got hurt.
No, I'm just saying, he got rehab. It's Tuesday. He woke up, was like, hey, man. All right, man, look.
Because he didn't know, right?
Yeah, all right, man, look, I'm about to,
July weekend.
yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and take the week. I'll see you Monday, man.
About this over the
I'm
weekend.
about to go to St. Martin's.
Nah, shit.
5 to PJ, baby.
Word.
Hey, man, tell him 6 holes, man. We can go to St. Martin's.
5 this PJ, baby.
Private.
6 honorable women.
Private. Private.
July.
Shout out Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah.
What?
Enjoy your day,
Come on, name, post how you really feel.
Nah,
Bonilla.
he can't do it. He can't do it.
Take this bread and leave. All right, well, let's keep this moving since we're talking about bread. Like Gilbert